games. Gosh, this stadium's hosted almost that many Super Bowls.
Was hosted 2, and we have one more coming in 2001. 84,
Yeah.
first one.
Boy, was that exciting. What a build-up to that. The whole community had pulled together.
It was a wonderful event. If, you remember, the Raiders beat the Redskins, and the AFC didn't win again until last year.
Mm-hmm. That's right. It was quite a game, but it was a monumental game for this area because it really established this area in the NFL.
It established this, and it set a precedent. Everybody else modeled their Super Bowl efforts and productions after Tampa in 1984. That's no exaggeration. That's a fact.
But then there was the Super Bowl that was very unique. It's probably the most challenging Super Bowl put on by any community. This community did it. They did it in first-class style, but I don't think anyone will forget the moments.
No one will, because of the Gulf War, of course, because of the heavy drama and the people waiting in line. Can you imagine New York Giants fans waiting in line 2 hours without complaining to come into that game? Scott Norwood missed a field goal right down here that would have won the game for Buffalo. For me, in this stadium, the single most dramatic moment ever was right up on top of this press box. I was up there with the SWAT team before kickoff, standing there. We're all looking at the helicopters, the black helicopters. We're watching the flyover, all just waiting for somebody to do something wrong. Nothing went wrong. Whitney Houston?
Perfect. She couldn't have done better, and that rendition of the Star Spangled Banner still is the one that brings chills to me.